Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good, happy Wednesday morning. I'm letting my hair go wild. What do you think? I've actually had a few messages from people asking me what my hair looks like when it's down because I always put it up. Okay, I'm just going to share this really quickly with everybody. Hang on. It's like I don't want to say anything juicy till I get it shared. Although, it's always so frustrating, isn't it, when people wait and wait and wait when you're watching these live streams, when you're watching them later, because I know a lot of people watch it later. You're like, hello, just get started. I could plant some seeds for you. So y'all, I'm going to do something really amazing this summer. I am so excited about it for just a few people. So I'm going to do a bunch of amazing live streams in the next couple of weeks to get you excited about it. So you're going to want to, and you know what, I don't know when I'm going to do my live streams. I had this great idea that I would do them every day at 9:30. But y'all, I'm not always in an inspired space to talk at 9:30. So here's what I want you to do is to get, okay, my Facebook is super slow. Get notifications for when I go live way easier, okay? Way easier, and then just pop in or just check my Facebook page and check out the live streams as we go along, because I will do one or two every day. I'm really excited about what I'm releasing. I'm really excited about it. But again, it's just gonna be for a few people, so I want to make sure you get in. My computer is super slow, so I'm gonna just get myself started here. And when it does pop in, I will share it then. Meanwhile, it's just us. All right, guys, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Erdman-Luntz. I'm a life coach, yoga educator, essential oil aficionado. I encompass all three in my work to help people live their extraordinary life. That life that's deeply fulfilling, full of purpose, and vibrantly joyful for you, whatever that might be. And that is actually the subject of today's live stream. Aren't I great? I can multitask. It's just incredible, my talent. I can do that and this at the same time. So I'm really excited about this because I have to say that one of the most commonly misunderstood aspects to my work is what extraordinary living is. I talk about you want to live your extraordinary life, and people say, gosh, I don't have time. I've got kids. Maybe when I retire. There's a misunderstanding about what extraordinary life is. And everyone can be doing it. In fact, it is in my opinion that we are all living the most extraordinary life we can in our current state of consciousness. And my work is to help you wake up to more possibilities. And I don't care what your life circumstances are, you can step into a deeper state of extraordinary living, if you will. So I actually wrote notes. Check this out. So extraordinary living has two aspects to it, okay? The first one is loving where you are. It's the little things. I say it's the day-to-day, the excitement about day-to-day, doing things that make you feel good, feeling gratitude. And then the second aspect to extraordinary living is your big dream. It's that part of your life that gets you excited. So that bigger thing you've got out there that you were reaching for, that you are so excited about, that it causes you to stretch, grow, evolve, shift. It challenges you. That's what gives us juice. So the day-to-day gives us contentment. It gives us peace. It gives us appreciation, gratitude, raises the vibration because of that. The dream makes us excited and steps us in a state of joy and excitement. Now, this big dream isn't I'll be happy when, and that is the biggest misconception about goal setting, about manifesting. It's not about I'll be happy when. It's about I love my life. I love where I am. I love what's going on, and I'm ready for more. I am ready to step into a deeper representation, a deeper life, a deeper representation of who I am, a more authentic life. And that might be stepping into a more authentic relationship, and I'm going to talk about authenticity in a moment, into a physical body that feels more you, into a career that feels more authentic, a financial situation that feels more authentic. So what do I mean by authenticity? Because I have to say that's a word that gets thrown around a lot, and I don't think most people really understand it. Have you ever been in, let's say you've been in a relationship. Maybe you had a really good friend, and over time you realize this just doesn't feel good anymore, right? It doesn't, maybe they changed, maybe you changed, probably both. And you're just kind of going on separate paths. It just doesn't feel right. You can't be yourself. You feel like you're guarded. You feel like you're being very careful on what you say. You feel like you don't enjoy the same activities. You start doing things with them that they enjoy and you're not even really enjoying them. That's not being authentic to you, okay? Maybe you're in a financial situation. It doesn't feel right. It's like, okay, yes, we're in debt and it doesn't feel good because we're in debt, and that's in general what people feel when they're in debt, but maybe really deep down you feel really abundant, and this being in debt is just not, it's just not your personality. It's like there's a clash going on. This isn't where I need to be. And I will tell you, there are people who are in debt that it resonates with them, right? This is where they are. This is what they've always done. This is what they've always known. It's just right now their current state of awareness is that's where I am. I also like to think of it as like a wardrobe that you've outgrown. Did you ever change your look or your colors, and you're wearing clothes that just don't fit who you are and you don't feel as good? I'm sure you all have an outfit in your closet right now that you put on and you're like, I don't feel as good in this outfit. It doesn't feel right on me. I don't like how I look. That's being inauthentic. And that's what happens in our life, right? Our life kind of keeps going, and it gets on this train track, and once you start, it just keeps going sometimes, and it's not exactly what you wanted, but you married the person you were dating when you were of marrying age. You stepped in a job right out of college, and it wasn't really the job you wanted, but you needed to pay the bills, so you thought, I'll just stay for a little bit and then we'll get back on track. Well, you get promoted, you stay, you get used to that paycheck. 20 years go by, you wake up and go, wait a minute, I wasn't planning to do this job. Maybe your physical body, you gain 2 pounds every year, you don't really think about it, but all of a sudden you look down and you're thinking, holy cow, I'm 30 pounds overweight. Where did that come from? And it doesn't feel right, right? That's the job about what I'm talking about. That's what we want to do, is we want to wake up to those things that aren't really what we wanted and figure out what it is that we do want. Now, what's interesting is the day-to-day, the small aspect of extraordinary living, which is just finding joy in your day-to-day and your current life, and that bigger dream aspect are circular, okay? They feed off of each other. When you have a dream that gets you excited, that feeds into doing things on a day-to-day basis that make you feel good. And when you're doing things on a day-to-day basis that make you feel good, it feeds into the excitement of the dream and doing aspects of your dream, taking care of it and ticking off the action steps, because you got to do something in order for it to happen. I had a meeting with a friend, actually it was just a date with a girlfriend last night, and she's just in a state of not being very happy with her life right now. And as we chatted, I put on my life coach hat with permission, and as we chatted, I said, what is it you really wanted to do? And she said, I just don't have a light. There's nothing in there. I don't, life isn't great right now. And I said, well, what did you, what do you like? And we start chatting, and she starts talking about some things, and her face lights up. I mean, seriously, this is a fairly new friend. I've only known her for a few months, but I said, holy cow, I've never seen your face light up that much. I've never heard you talk in this way. And we started putting together a plan for her to begin working on this and thinking about it and talking about it. So that's her big dream. But what it's done is it's brought a little bounce to her day-to-day step, right? There's brought a little bit more joy into her day. And that will cause her to do things that help her feel good during the day. Do you see where that goes? And that will lead her to taking action steps around her bigger dream. So this is all amazing to help you step into a happier existence, right? This is where joy comes from. And to me, joy is a deeper state of happiness. Okay? So happiness is to me is like a lighter contentment. Joy is like a heavier contentment, a deeper contentment, a more excited one. Okay, so I promised that I was going to leave you with a little something. See, I'm checking my notes to make sure I'm on track. So the first thing is, find what you're grateful for in your current life. Okay? There are so many things in your life that are going amazingly well, and we don't notice them because for the most part we take them for granted. Okay? How's your health? Do you have a home with a roof over your head? Do you have healthy children? Do you have a family? Do you have friends? Do you have a job that pays you? Do you have health care? Do you have whatever it is? Start thinking, taking it off. I write 10 things every single day I am grateful for. I am grateful for. I am grateful for. And I have my journal that I put it in. Figure out what that is. You will begin to feel yourself shift into a higher state as you start to realize you're feeling grateful, right? The second thing is start to tap into what your bigger dream is. If you don't know, you might already know, which is, rock on. That's awesome. If you don't know, start to tap into what lights my fire. What do I get excited about? Don't even go into, I can't make money doing this. Don't even go down that road. Just say, what excites me? And I don't care what it is. There's no judgment allowed. Okay, if you want to buy a sports car, think about buying a sports car. That's my husband's dream, so that's where I mentioned that. If you want to be a movie star, have that on. Start thinking about that. Whatever it is, okay, don't limit yourself. An amazing relationship, $1 million. I don't care what it is. Don't limit yourself and begin to think about it. Now, if you don't know, ask friends. Okay, now you need to choose the person you talk to about this very, very well. Okay, you need to choose someone who says, oh my God, that's a great idea. Or you've always loved this. What about this? Not someone who says, that's stupid. What are you thinking? And we do have those people in our life. Okay, you need to find that person who says, this is awesome. Rock on. And you know what? If you don't have that person in your life, comment below and I will help you. All right, guys, that's it for today's live stream. Thank you for joining me. It's been so much fun sharing with all of you. Keep joining me every day and just get notifications for when I go live because I don't know when it'll be. I have to do it when I'm in the moment, when I'm in the mood, when I'm inspired. Otherwise, it ain't gonna happen. So I have to be in the right space. So 9:30 every day was a great idea in an idea, but man, I'm telling you, in practice, it's not going to happen. So be sure you like my Facebook page, Muse Laura Erdman-Luntz. I've got an amazing array of inspiring things coming up over the next few weeks and a summer that will be epic. So if you are looking to make some changes in your life, summer is this really nice time, this very 3-month period where you can think about yourself and do wonderful things for yourself. It's easy to do in the summer. You're going to want to stay tuned. So I will let you know as that comes closer. Thanks for joining me, y'all. Have a spectacular day, and I look forward to sharing with you again soon.